What up, what up, what up, and how is everybody doing today? Today, we're going to be changing the oil on my 2007 GMC Yukon. First, you make sure you have your oil drain pans. You need a 13 millimeter socket and a ratchet to turn the socket. You need an oil thingy here to take the oil filter off. You need 6 quarts of oil and an oil filter. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna drain the oil. So we use this one to drain the oil, and this one I'm gonna use to drain the oil with, and this one I'm gonna use when I take the filter out and let the rest of the oil drain out of that part of the vehicle's motor into this pan. This is kind of a messy job here, but hey, you do it right, you won't get oil all over the place. Or you might get a little bit on your hand, but when you're taking the plug out or the bolt out of the motor, well, that's to be expected. Let me see here. This right here is the drain plug for the oil. Actually, I got to, never mind what I just said about that part. This right here is the drain plug for the oil. I got it right. I was just looking another way. That's all it was. Last time, but I got it right before I did it, y'all. You see my one finger, right? Okay, let's get started. Loosen the 13 millimeter bolt up. Once you get it loose enough to turn with your fingers, use your fingers. Try to get your oil pan under there in a way where it will drain right into there without getting it all over your driveway. So I'm gonna start like this first. I'm gonna lift it up and Wait. There we go. You see her? You see a gushing? A gushing, what do you really call it? While this is draining, I'm gonna go up top and take the oil dipstick out so it can drain a little faster. She's a gushy. She's a gushing in my driveway. Oh yeah, she's a leaking. If you've been driving your car for a long distance or anything like that, make sure you wait till your car cool down a little bit before you change the oil. Wait about 15 minutes. So, what are you gonna do for 15 minutes? Oh, you can watch one of my workout videos. My channel is gonna be about a variety of everything. It's gonna be how-to videos as far as working out, working on cars yourself to help save yourself money by going to, sometimes you go to these shops and you might need one thing done, and they tell you need this and that, and you really don't need all that stuff done. Once you get to working on your own vehicle and get used to it, you'll be amazed at how much money you can save, and plus you'll be glad of the accomplishments that you made by doing it yourself. Certain things you just can't do, or you might have to go to school for or something, but a lot of this stuff, the average Joe like myself and you can do it right in your backyard. She's finally came to a drip. I'm gonna let it drip a little bit longer. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't even have my truck up on a jack because I put a 3-inch lift on this truck, so I can just get right up under it. And that's one thing good about having a lift. You don't need a jack to get up under here and change the oil. Yes, it's a nice little drip now. I can just wipe that off. Get my oil drain plug back again. My rubber seal is still in here, yes. It's a black little rubber seal right here. If it goes bad, you can always get one and replace it, which helps seal stack, because sometimes if you see a little oil leak up under your vehicle and it's coming from this area right here, usually it might just be that. Okay, we'll put the drain plug back in here. Hand tighten it for now. Now, here we go with another little part right here. This right here would be removing the filter. Let's slide this on out the way. I made a slight little mess with what are you gonna do? Oil filter right here. Excuse me. All right now. This is where this comes in handy. Sometimes you can turn them by hand, but most likely you can't. So find your nice little oil filter removal tool. Oh yeah, she's coming now. Oh yeah, here she comes. Couple more turns and I can turn it by hand. There we go. This is where the mess comes in at right here. But I got me a nice little rag right here where I can wipe some excess oil off. It's gonna be running down my arm in a minute. Ooh, there she go, there she go, there she go. Try to get her out quick as you can. That's what this rag slowing me down. Should just by hand. Yes. There we go. Let us sit there and drain for a minute. Okay, it's about drained all out now. Wipe the little excess oil off the places that it don't supposed to be at. Wipe the little oil off around here. Get that old oil off of there. We don't need that old oil. You know what I'm saying? We want some new oil. Now that all the oil has drained out, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this plug on up the rest of the way. Now what you want to do is get your oil filter. Right here you got a rubber seal around the oil filter. You want to get a little fresh oil and just put a little dab around there. First I'm going to put a little oil in the filter. Put a little oil on my finger. I'm going to go around the filter like so. Lubricate it real good. Get it to, give it a better seal. Time to replace the new oil filter. Some people just hand tighten their filters. I like to use this oil filter ring remover and just for a little more insurance to make sure it doesn't have any leaks. So this, I do mine this way. So yeah. You don't want to over tighten it too tight and have the seal all smashed up. But you want it, you do need to have it on there so you can. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Oh yeah. Everything is tight. Time to replace the oil. Yep. Remove the oil cap. Place your funnel in there to help with spillage. Although the manufacturer specification says 6 quarts, don't just pour the whole 6 quarts in there. You want to make sure you don't overfill your motor with oil. Then you have to make another mess getting some of it back out. Right here on where the handle is, it has markings of how many quarts of oil you have in this container. So you make sure once you get down so far, you stop and take a look and check your oil before you pour all of it into your motor. When I get down to 2 quarts, I'll put my dipstick back in and I'll check my oil to see where I'm at. As you can see, I'm using full synthetic motor oil, high mileage motor oil like that. This truck still has the original motor in it, and it's an 07, so it's pretty old. But I keep it up, I keep it in good shape. Now let me put my dipstick in and see how much oil I have in this thing. Let that go down for a minute and recheck it. Let it settle. 6 quarts is what the manufacturer called for, and 6 quarts is what she took. Okay.